What's up, guys? Nintendo Nick here, and welcome back to another Top 10 Tuesday. Today I'm going to be discussing the top 10 Rhythm Heaven levels. Now, these are going to be based off of the three games, which are Rhythm Heaven for the Game Boy Advance, which is only in Japan, Rhythm Heaven on the DS, and Rhythm Heaven Fever for the Wii. Because I haven't completely beaten Rhythm Heaven Megamix, and yeah, I mean, Nintendo kind of did Megamix, and it was basically the best of all three games plus more. But here are my opinions of what the top 10 Rhythm Heaven levels are. So anyway, without further ado, let's go to number 10. At number 10 we have Munchie Monk, which is from the DS version, and it's really good. It's basically they also put it in the Wii version as an endless game, and there are 3 beats to it. They have one where it's just one tap, and then you have 2, which is of course 2, but it's actually very quick and consecutive, and then you have 3 where it's like 1, 2, 3, and it's really fun, and you never know which like food you're gonna get. Most of the time you get one, but when you first play it you don't really know until you play it again, and then you kind of know the pattern. And Munchie Monk 2 was also very good, but I kind of like the original a little bit better. It's more catchy, and I like the beginning where they have the trumpets, and it's like so intense, but yet just this guy eating a bunch of dumplings or eggs, whatever they are. And then for the Wii version, it's an endless game, and you have like one egg, and then you have a handful of peas where you have to like press A and B at the same time in order to like spit them all out at the Marshall, and then you actually get to see he gets fatter and fatter as you go on, and it's awesome because it's endless. But anyway, at number 9 we have Spaceball Game, which is from the Game Boy Advance version on the what's it called? That was only exclusive to Japan, also known as Rhythm Tengeku, or the English translation, which I did Let's Play on, which is Rhythm Heaven Silver Edition. And this one like goes so well with the music, where it goes like boom, boom, and it goes very well with the music. And there are some offbeats too, which can kind of mess you up. And I love how it like zooms in and out, tries to psych you out and stuff. But if you know the rhythm, you're pretty much good. But the zooming in and out can be a bit psyching out. And also the thing that I love about it too is that like when it zooms out like really far out, or when it zooms in really close, you can see that the Spaceball guy's face changes either to this red guy or a bunny, and it's pretty funny seeing that. You're just like, wait, what just happened? Anyway, at number 8 we have Air Rally for Rhythm Heaven Fever. This one I just really love. It's very catchy, and it's not that simple. You do hit it back and forth, and you have this constant rhythm, but then there are some offbeats where the cat would go bum bum bum, and then it'll be like a longer pass where you have to like wait a little bit longer. And I just love the cat saying bum bum bum. It's just hilarious, and it's also really cool that they add the Easter egg of the bluebirds flying from the right side, like in the middle of the level, which is really cool. And they also brought this back to the Megamix, which was also very good, but they did tune it down a little bit for the first level, but then when you play it the second time, it's the original one from the Wii. And I guess because it's a little bit long, personally it is, in my opinion, kind of long, but I mean it's in the third row, in the third remix and stuff, and it's just a really fun level. And it's kind of funny because it's like a dog fight, but yet it's a dog and cat just playing badminton in the middle of the air. But anyway, number 7 we have Turbo Tap Trial, which is from the Game Boy Advance version. And I did like Tap Trial. It was very fun. It also was remade on the Wii and Megamix. And then they had Turbo Tap Trial, which was more intense, and it went much faster. Every tap was like perfect. You had to get it perfect in order to get like an okay. And it just went really fast, and I just loved it. But it prepared you for Remix 6, which you just had to press the A button right when the monkey went. Can't really imitate it that well, but you guys know what I'm talking about if you played it. And even though it looks kind of stupid, it's really intense and it's really catchy. And of course, all these levels are very catchy, but this one was pretty good. Anyway, at number 6 we have Dog Ninja. This is probably my second favorite DS level in Rhythm Heaven, and you're basically doing Fruit Ninja but as a dog and with rhythm, and it goes very, very well with the music. It's just amazing, and there are some offbeats like the tires and the frying pans can mess you up a little bit, and it's also really, really fun in the Remix 8 where you just flick in every second, basically just hitting all these fruits or pans or tires or whatever it is, even bones. And it's very catchy, and like, how could you not like a dog that's a ninja slicing fruit? Like, how could you not like that? Anyway, at number 5 we have my favorite Rhythm Heaven DS game, or DS level, not really game I guess, but it's Shoot 'em Up, and this one's just really, really good. I love it because it just has such a good rhythm to it. You're basically repeating the beat, like as the enemies go, they make like this rhythm or like noise, and then you have to repeat it. So it'll go like bum 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 bum, and then you go tap 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 tap, and it goes so well. I love it so much. And Shoot 'em Up 2 also does a very good job, where it's actually much faster. Like it's like bum 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 bum, and then go bum 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 bum. It's just so good. I absolutely love it. And I love how they also added an endless game for the endless games in the Rhythm Heaven DS game, which you just keep on going until you get hit a certain amount of times. And it's just so much fun. I absolutely love it, and I love that they brought it back to Megamix also, because it's just so good. Anyway, at number 4, I had to put this on the list, Ringside. I mean, how could you not love this? There have been so many remakes of this. It's hilarious. I've seen like JonTron, Etika, some random guys. I've seen like Sonic. I've seen like this. They did like a 2-player one, and they kept doing poses, but then they got like a perfect basically, because like she would be like, "What would is that true?" And then like they would just keep doing poses and poses, and then when they have to press A for the yes, they did it, and they still got a really good score, which I was just surprised about. But anyway, I mean, this is actually probably the most complex Rhythm Heaven level, because you don't just press A, you have to press AA to flex your muscles, and B to pose. So there's basically 3 types of things you can do in Ringside, where in most games it'd just be clicking A to do a certain thing, but here you do 3 different things, which is the most complex, which is kind of weird because doing 3 things is not that complex, but this game isn't that complex because most of the time you just press the A button. But here it's a bit more complex, and I love how they brought it back to Megamix. And it's just it's so unique, because like it's so much different than all the other ones. You're just getting reported, but yet there's rhythm involved, and it's just crazy. Anyway, at number 3 we have Figure Fighter 2, which is very good. I absolutely love Figure Fighter, and I love how they brought that to Megamix also, which was the Street Pass Terrence or whatever, and you just fight against each other, and whoever gets the better score like pops the other person's balloon, and it just goes so well. If you have Megamix and you played it, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it starts off with the lights off, and you have to listen to audio cues to know what to do for the first time. It goes like 1, 2, like with the lights off, and then you just have to know how to do it without visual cues. And then after that, it gets really fast and intense towards the middle, then it calms down a little bit, and it's just really fun, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, at number 2 we have Seesaw. Now, you guys are probably thinking, what? Seesaw is not that good. In my opinion, I absolutely love Seesaw. It gets so intense. It starts out pretty slow. You go like up, down, then it gets a little bit more complex where you go in the middle a little bit. And then right when you get to the like electric guitar going like crazy, you start going up higher than the screen can even look, and then you just drop straight down and get so intense. I absolutely love it. And I think they did bring it back in Megamix. I don't really know because I think I've seen it before, but I haven't played it yet. So I don't really know, but hopefully they did, and I really hope they made a second one, but sadly they didn't make a Seesaw 2. But just so intense, and I absolutely loved it. It was my favorite Rhythm Heaven game at the time when I first played it, because Rhythm Heaven Fever was my first game. And once I got to the 3rd level, which is this, I absolutely loved it, and it got so intense, and I got a Superb, I think, on my first try, which was my first Superb. But yeah, I mean, just so good. Anyway, at the number 1 spot, we have Karate Man. Now, I absolutely love Karate Man, and it's on every single game. It's on Rhythm Heaven Tengeku, it's on Rhythm Heaven on the DS, Rhythm Heaven Fever, and also Rhythm Heaven Megamix. But the one that I love the most is Rhythm Heaven Fever's Karate Man, because it just goes so well, and I absolutely love the one on Fever. The ones on the Game Boy Advance, the DS, and the 3DS, actually I haven't played the Megamix one yet, but I heard it's pretty good. But the one on the DS I didn't really like that much, kicking the bear, or punching the barrel and then kicking the bomb. And then the one in the Game Boy Advance was okay, because you build up this flow, and then you have to have a certain amount of flow in order to hit a rock, which was kind of annoying part, because like if you didn't have enough flow, you couldn't hit the rock. So when you got up to the rock, you just, like, your hand turned red, and he was like, ow. But I just love Karate Man on the Wii. Rhythm Heaven Fever, it's just such a great game, and that's my number 4. The top 4 spots are all from Rhythm Heaven Fever, and I absolutely love that game. And it's my first Rhythm Heaven game, but still, I absolutely love the one on Rhythm Heaven Fever. It goes so well with the lyrics, and it goes so well with the lyrics and the instrumental, and hitting the pots. It just works together so well, and the combos are also very satisfying. I do like Karate Man 2 also, but I have to go with the original. The original, I feel like the lyrics and stuff, the instrumental, is much more faster, and also I think the pots come at you a little bit faster, where Karate Man 2 is more combo based. But I just absolutely love Rhythm Heaven Fever's Karate Man, and I actually bought it on the Rhythm Heaven Megamix. You actually have to get enough flow balls in order to buy it, and that was the first thing I bought. I was like, I have to buy this, and I like beat every single challenge just to get this, because I absolutely love it. I mean, just so good, and like you can even do this like blind, because like you hear the cue of the pot, and then you just hit it. It just goes so well, and I absolutely love it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any other Rhythm Heaven games that you guys like. Some of them that I didn't mention, which are honorable mentions, are like DJ School. I liked. Love Lab was also pretty good. I kind of forget the other ones though. I liked Working Dough a little bit, and I liked Rockers also, but I didn't have many DS games or Game Boy Advance levels on here, because I didn't enjoy them as much as Fever. I mean, I didn't like the DS version that much, maybe because of the controls, but I absolutely love Fever because of the controls and how it was on a console, and just like jamming in with your headphones and stuff, or you can just be hearing it on the TV. But anyway, like I said, that's gonna be it for today. Let me know in the comments below. Also, any suggestions of what top 10s you want me to do next. But until then, stay tuned for more Top 10 Tuesdays right here on Town Nick. Bye.